Alright, welcome to Cofield Country Outdoors. It's been a while since I've done a video. Trapping season's coming up, and that means I'm going to have to start trapping some of these game ranches again, knock out the coons under their feeders. The issue I have with trapping these game ranches is they have customers coming in all the time, and they don't want to see a coon bouncing in a dog-proof trap or a bunch of white buckets hanging around with coons in them and everything while their customers are sitting there trying to hunt after they done spent a pile of money. So I made a little better, I want to say a little more concealed method of trapping coons. So if you just bear with me, I'll take you through a tour. Okay, well this is my trap box here. It's made out of 1/2 inch plywood painted black. I've got a handle right here made out of snare wire. I got a 160 conibear on this side and a 160 conibear on this side, and it's screwed attached to the top here. That way when you go, your traps go with you. So now anyways, let's go out in the yard and we'll set this up and kind of show you what it looks like. Alright, well this sets up basically just like any bucket set you have, except it's painted black and you can put 2 traps in it and hopefully it'll last a lot longer than a bucket. One of the downsides of a bucket is they eventually crack and bust, and it's just a pain sometimes. Also, with a bucket, most of the time all you can get is the round ones, when you really need the square ones. And plus, the bucket's mouth is way larger than the 160 trap. In Texas, I have to use a 160 because I can't surpass 10 inches corner to corner. Now, if you live in a state to where you can surpass 10 inches corner to corner when trapping land, then by all means make a bigger trap. But anyways, let's set this up. Got my box here. Now I've got these fiberglass rebar. I wouldn't use these on a steel trap by no means, but these work just perfect for this application here, and they're way lighter. So we're just going to drive 2 of them in here, like so. And the reason I do 2, and that way if you catch a coon, it just don't spin around. It stabilizes it and it don't knock out the other trap. So let's set this trap. You can have the springs pre-compressed before you put the traps out. Like so. I've got these grooves here for my springs to slip up in. This trap set. Make sure you always take the safeties off after you get them set. Now before you put them traps in there, I'm sorry I didn't mention, throw you a little bait up in the back of that trap. Well anyways, so now you've got a set. And I'll walk you around here and you can see what it looks like when you're done. Alright, so anyways, there's one side. That's a 160, Bridger 160 right there. And then on the other side, it's the same. Right there. Now your bait's gonna go up in the hole past that trap before you put your trap in. You got 2 stakes in it, so if a coon gets in there, he can't spin around and around. Kind of get a little better view of what it looks like. It fits really nice in there. It's just a little more work than a bucket, but it does fit better than a bucket. And it looks a lot better up under a feeder, especially when you got paid customers out there deer hunting and they ain't looking at a bunch of white buckets. All right, fellas, well, I hope this video helped somebody, and y'all have a good day.